We had a lot of rain last night, but thankfully we do have some sunshine this morning. It's going to be sunshine and cloud, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. But we'll appreciate what we have at the moment. So the sun is coming over from my right here, and just look at the grasses, how they pick up the sunlight. They do look glorious, but unfortunately I left my lounger out in the rain, so I'm going to have to move it around into the sun to dry it out. But you can see just how much rain we've had. Just from my little table here, this was set up last night for a light tea with my granddaughters, and they enjoy sitting out in the garden, although little Elle, who's 5, did get freaked out by the bees, so she had to move seats. But it was enjoyable sitting out in the garden. We've got to make the most of these late summer nights, really. And just look at that. It is glorious, isn't it? Just love to see it swaying in the breeze. And of course my beautiful sound coming here, my wind chimes. It was quite expensive, but sometimes it's worth paying a little bit extra to get just the right sound with these. So the sun does keep going in, but I'll just show you how it's looking today. Our garden here. Look at the blue on this hydrangea, and you can just about see the droplets of water from last night's rain. And the crocosmia, they're still holding up. There's still a little bit of colour there. And Huey, Louie and Dewey, they've survived the rain. And I don't think I've shown you down here. Well, it does need some attention down the side alleyway, but the wisteria is going great guns. I sort of debated whether to have the wisteria forming over this side of the fence, but my husband keeps going out and sort of threading it through anything he can find on that side of the fence. So we will have a lot of blooms probably now in May of next year. You can see the clouds actually forming in the sky, but we have got a little bit of blue up there. But the wisteria is sort of climbing along this side of the fence, which I'm really pleased about. We did put some wire there, and that will help it along. So the view from the conservatory will be lovely when we look that side. Rather than looking at a bare fence, we will have greenery or blooms. So I've got another plant, or rose I should say, that's come through from next door. But I don't remember actually seeing the blooms, but we have hips here. But don't they look beautiful? The bright red of those, amazing. And the girls were out picking the strawberries, so there aren't many there. They didn't get many, really, to be honest. I think if I'd have been here, I've been away for 2 weeks, if I'd have been here, I would have been watering them like crazy, but they did get watered by my friend, but I tend to give them a lot of water. But so here, this hydrangea is changing colour. We still have some of that sort of lavender blue that is going an antique colour there. But I can't believe that we have this new growth there, and this one's looking spectacular. So the sun really starts its day in my garden. We're 8:30 in the morning here now, and so it's sort of, well, you can see my shadow. Yes, so the sun is behind me, and we did have a go at starting to trim the wisteria yesterday, the ones that we can reach, but those ones there need a ladder. Look how long they grow, and even longer if we let them. They're trying to latch onto that tree, I think my Indian cypress tree. But the trees are looking magnificent. I'm really pleased with these. But again, they need trimming about twice a year to keep them in a great shape. I think we're going to have to trim them before we go into autumn properly, really. And so I did think that I would replicate the Italian cypress trees on the other side. And my mimosa is looking good in the corner. Let's zoom in on my mimosa. And the Italian cypress, I won't go too far that way because we'll be straight into the glare of the sun coming up. Let's take a look at the roses this morning. How did they fare? Just look at the colour of these. Wow. I just have a quick smell. Oh goodness, they do smell delightful. And we've got a couple of buds there as well. I did think I saw, oh yes, there's the bud that I saw the other day. And I painted my robin's breast there bright red, just to make it stand out. So the little potted garden is looking okay. I've yet to get out here and give it some love and attention and trim it up, but it is going well. I do like this particular plant, but a lot of trimming to be done there. And let's take a slow walk around. This has been magnificent. This is actually a hanging basket, and I did have it out the front, but it was annoying really out the front because I don't have any water out there, so I have to keep taking heavy watering cans around to water it. So I did think, oh well, I'll just put it on my bistro table, and that's really fared very well because we have been away a lot this year, so for watering purposes it's best to have it all in one area. But I have been thrilled with it, and I think it will keep going strong if I deadheaded a lot of this really. So a lot of this has got to go. Very sticky, this plant, when it's on the turn, but just look at this. How beautiful is that? And the crocosmia in the corner, and of course look at these beautiful David Austin roses, and again they need snipping, so we should just take these off. And you take them down to where you see 5 leaves, so this one will be trimmed just before this leaf growth there, and that will give more buds in the future. But as you know, this is my favourite new plant, verbena. It's lovely, isn't it? Really joyful, but it is quite crazy. Look how tall it is. It's almost as tall as me. And let's back up and I'll show you. I don't want to trip over any of the plants. All the girls have left their rackets out. That's a bit of a trip hazard, isn't it? And look how tall they are. And this lobelia is just still going and going and going. Very beautiful. And this hydrangea is looking very antique-y now. It's really changed colour. Actually, I'd say it's completely changed since 2 or 3 days ago. Just look at this here, isn't that beautiful? Just swing around and just show you again those roses, because probably they're my favourite in the garden at the moment, because they are doing particularly well, aren't they? Let's get in close. Although something's nibbled that. I don't know what that could be. Do you think they're slugs? Too far up though, but a lot of the leaves have been munched on. So if you like gardening videos, take a look at the other gardening videos that I have on my channel. So I'm starting to put things in a playlist, I understand that that really helps, so I think I'll do that tomorrow, and probably what I'll do, I'll have all of August's videos in one playlist, and as we go through the year I will make up different playlists for all the months. And I do intend to visit beautiful stately gardens as well. I do have one stately garden, Sissinghurst, on my channel, which is proving to be quite popular, so you might like to check that out for some lovely ideas that you can get for your cottage garden. Look at the colour of that. Also, if you like this type of video, please press the like button. Also subscribe to my channel so that I know that you like it, and then I'll keep making more videos. But Hypericum, just a lovely cut flower really that you can put in a bouquet, and it just elevates the bouquet. So this is just my morning stroll, just to show you how the garden is looking this morning. I say that the roses are my favourite, but I think the grasses are my second favourite. Just the way the sunlight shines on them really, although the sun's gone behind the clouds now, but I'll just stand back and give you a view. Okay then guys, so take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Lots of love, Tracy.